Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello, present you. It's past me. Here to blab. I don't even know if I can call this a vlogging channel. Because it's not interesting. You know, I do a bunch of random shit. But today, I actually have this weird one-sided discussion that I've been having for a good minute. And it involves my dog. And I was thinking, like, you know how, like, okay, there are people who have hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, and they try to fight it. Sometimes, you know, they talk back to the voice. What about, like, when you know the inner voice, like you're having a double-sided inner monologue? Like you're having a conversation with yourself? Is that crazy? Now, is it crazy if you talk to yourself out loud? Now, knowing that you're talking to you, is it crazy to verbalize one, like, I don't know what you would call, what do you even call that when you talk to yourself? A double monologue? Is it a double monologue? I mean, it's got to be a double monologue. I don't know. And I do this shit all the fucking time. You know, like, me posting on YouTube is kind of different because I am sending a message to my future self. Okay, sorry. Wardrobe malfunction. But so there's that. Is it crazy to talk to yourself out loud? Because I've seen a couple people on the bus, you know, and some of them seem not all there, like at risk of being in a ward somewhere. But some people, it just seems quirky. Now, where is the line between that bitch crazy and that bitch quirky when you're talking to yourself? Now, as all of you guys know, hopefully, maybe not, you might just be clicking on this video thinking, what the fuck is up with this chick and all her piercings and her weird green swamp hair? It's my swamp, bitch. I have this dog. She's approximately 8 months. 8 months at the most. She was born in April, and I can't do the math. So there. Anyway, she's like a puppy, kind of. She's not a full-fledged dog until she's like 2 years old. But I talk to her. And I'm not just saying, okay, why am I wearing a headband? I don't even have hair. I'm not just saying, you know, like the sit, stay, come here, you want biscuit, go poop, go potty, you know, not just that, but like, I have a full ass conversation with my dog knowing that number one, she doesn't understand me. And number two, she can't reply. I know this. However, she enjoys me talking to her. She really does. However, sometimes when I'm walking up and down, you know, my apartment complex, you know, in the yards, and I'm like walking with my dog, and I'm just like talking. I look around and I kind of see people staring at me like, you okay? Like, one of my neighbors actually stopped me and was like, are you okay? You seem stressed. And I was like, not really. I mean, like, I'm breathing, so I'm blessed. That's one of the things I like to say. I'm breathing, so I'm blessed. So now that we're on the topic of sounding crazy, for those of you who have seen, I was almost about to say TikTok. It's Big Mouth. For those of you who have seen Big Mouth, I'm obsessed with the show. Now, they got a couple of things kind of off, but it's a comedy show. It's satirical, you know, so I try not to take things to heart that much. And there's a lot of good representation in that comedy cartoon, in that very adult comedy cartoon involving children. However, there's this one character, and he's called the graditoad. And other than Lola, he's my favorite character. Him, Lola, and sometimes Maurice. Maurice can be a little too raunchy, especially with his furry dicks. But anyway, so it's this graditoad, and he's literally a toad filled with gratitude. And I've had instances where I've had to call crisis, and I have talk therapy, like DBT therapy. If you don't know what it is, then that's okay. It's like talk therapy, not speech therapy. And I think I know how to make mouth words sometimes. Where's I going with this? Anyway, even in the DBT groups that I go to once a week, we have to practice gratitude. I just started couples therapy with my boyfriend, and my nose. I got to sneeze, but it's not coming out, so I gotta suppress it. So thank you for staring at my crazy faces. Anyway, practicing gratitude. I notice that when I'm practicing gratitude, it makes me feel good. Yesterday I called a few people who I felt. Okay, so like one of the people that I called was my mom. She was the first one that I actually talked to. And during our conversation, I was like, there are some people in this world that aren't appreciated enough, and I feel like you're one of those people. And because of that, I want to let you know all the things that I appreciate about you. And I talked to 3 people yesterday on the phone. And I was just expressing myself, giving thanks. My cousin also watches Big Mouth. She's the one that got me into it. And she knows about the graditoad. So, sometimes it feels sappy, there's tough love, and then there's, I wish we could all just bake cookies and love each other, it's not going to be like that, because there are people who, have tough love, and then there are those who don't know how to express love, and, to be able to be grateful, it goes a long way. If I'm having a bad day and someone asks me how I'm doing, I try to mention something that I'm grateful for. And most of the time, it's, I'm breathing, therefore I am blessed. It's like, blessed be. All of these attempts to end my life have failed. And when I say all these attempts, I mean, is hospitalized over a dozen times. Probably 2 dozen. No, not 2 dozen. Maybe 1.5 dozen. Yeah. I think under 20 times. But, the stomach pumping, the intubation, the intubation, going inpatient, outpatient, PHP, IOP, blah, 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 blah. Going through all that, I'm like, I keep trying to die, and I keep fucking up. So maybe I'm kind of supposed to be here? One thing you guys might not know is my birthday is January 1st. I'm a New Year's baby. I like to call it National Hangover Day. Don't necessarily like my birthday, because if you think about it, you're saving money to spend on Christmas gifts. And then Thanksgiving comes along and the rest of your savings goes to that. And Black Friday, mind you, I've never gone shopping on Black Friday. I am terrified. Terrified. Anyway, so you got Christmas, you got Thanksgiving, then you have Christmas. No, you have Thanksgiving, then you have Black Friday, then you have Christmas. You use the rest of your pocket change to buy your drinks on New Year's Eve, which, once again, I can't drink. I mean, I can, but for me, one bottle of beer, first of all, I can't even drink beer. One bottle of hard cider, one serving of hard cider is enough to get me hungover within 3 hours. So it's not fun for me. So, everybody's always like, drink, 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 it's your birthday, Happy New Year, drink, drink, drink. I'm like, no. So I decided to stay inside. And then on my birthday, on January 1st, after everybody spent all of their time and all of their money and all of their energy on Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, and New Year's Eve, my birthday's National Hangover Day. It's usually the day when not only is everything closed, once again, everything, which I was glad for when I was a child because I never had to go to school on my birthday. But then again, it was really hard to set up a party on my birthday. Anyway, yeah, I don't really like my birthday. However, when people get to tell me happy birthday, I say, thanks, Happy New Year. I hope you feel the annoyance that I feel every time somebody tells me happy birthday. And January is not really my strongest of months. It's actually one of my weakest of months. And you would think, because it's my birth month, that it'd be like, oh yeah. And you would think because it's all New Year, new me, it's like, yeah. But no, I have a lot of struggles in January. It's like my seasonal affective disorder starts after Christmas. But anyway, I talked about the graditoad. I talked about talking to yourself and talking to your animal. Is it crazy? Please, somebody let me know down in the comments. Is it crazy to have a full-fledged conversation with your dog outside in public, knowing that they can't reply, but also knowing that they like it when you talk to them? Yeah, my baby loves it when I talk to her. Oh, she's sleeping. Let's not wake her up. The longer she sleeps, the less I have to take her outside. The less I have to go outside, the less I'm in pain. You can't see this because you can barely see the tit line. However, I am wearing my back brace today. We're having third-party exterminators coming into all of the buildings. So I was super paranoid because I don't like strangers in my house. I'm trying to think about it now. My uncle came in to pick me up once. Shay's mom came in to help us with some stuff. My neighbor has come in to help me a few times. Oh my God. Oh, and I met 2 kids. And when I say kids, I mean people my age. And they came over. One of them came over once, and the other one came over 2 or 3 times. I let 5 people in my house. And I've been here since April. So, I was really all I can say is paranoid because I was worried. I was nervous. I was anxious. I was overwhelmed. Oh, you can't see my pinky. It's right there. I forget. This is my left hand. But for me, when I see it, it's over there. Everything's confusing me. Anyway. So, cleaning all week because the exterminators are coming to check everything, and they're saying no dirty dishes, make sure your house is clean, make sure you don't have any garbage in your house. Am I not supposed to eat the day that these people are supposed to come into my house? Am I not supposed to eat? Because if I eat, I'm going to leave dishes. And I don't like wasting water. No, I'm not going to wash 2 dishes. You know? I'm not going to, no. And the garbage isn't my responsibility. That's one of the few chores my boyfriend has. So there's that. But I've been so freaking paranoid that I've been cleaning so much, and it's been putting a lot of stress on my back. And it's funny because my legs are fine. Not right now because I'm sitting. But what do you call it? Words. Trying to spit them out. But yeah, the exterminator's coming and I'm freaking out. So I'm cleaning everything, and I'm cleaning everything to the point where I'm having back pain, and that's not okay. Because it's not like getting punched in the face. You know? That shit hurts on frames. Can I have them? How does this happen? How? I'm not using internet. There we go. So, I forgot what I was going to say because my frames ran away. So yeah, I'm cleaning. And I'm getting back pain. And it's not instant. It really isn't. Like, yesterday, it started hurting after I was done cleaning. When I finally, started to sit down was when my back started shooting pain everywhere. Anyway. So yeah, there's that. One of these days, I really cannot remember if it was Tuesday or yesterday. But I guess my boyfriend emailed the property managers about our heat. Because we had been heating the house. Using the oven, my toaster oven, and a terracotta pot. If your house is cold and you need advice on how to warm it up, a terracotta pot is a great conductor. You can put it on your stove while your oven is on and your oven door is cracked or fully open. You can put it on top of a toaster oven while it's going, and it conducts the heat. And I'm not a scientist, but this is what happens to the heat if my head was a terracotta pot and my body was a stove. Do you get it? Anyway, am I crazy? Anyway, I didn't know that they were going to be coming because I'm not on the lease, technically. Like, they know I live here. I help with, food and rent and shit, but I'm not, officially on the lease. So I didn't know these heifers were coming. So I'm sitting on my lounge chair, this chair. This is, my only chair. It's my comfy chair. I can't sit in normal chairs for too long. But anyway. So I hear a formal knock on the door. And when I say formal, I mean, when your friends come and knock on your door. When it's a Jehovah's Witness knocking on your door. When it's the cops knocking on your door. I didn't know if it was Jehovah's Witness or the cops, but all I had was my panties on because I just took a shower and I'm scrolling on the internet because my dog had the worst gas. I was gagging in the living room, and this is the biggest room in the house. So, pop, 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 and I'm like, the fuck? Willow goes crazy, grab her by the collar, peek my head out, and he was like, hey, I'm with Pinnacle, Candlewood, said something about the heat, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, give me 2 minutes. So I ran to the nearest article of clothing that can cover my whole body, which was a robe. Put my dog in the bedroom. And he started, finagling with the heaters, with the spots. We have like little running things on the bottom of each room on one wall that conducts heat, that brings out the heat. And I was watching him, not because I thought that he was going to steal anything, not because I thought that he was going to, like, send a message back to the management. But I was watching him because now I know what to do the next time the heat gets fucked up. And I never want them to come in my house again. Nothing against them. I just don't like strangers in my casa. Like, this is my casa. This is supposed to be my safe space. I don't understand strangers. I don't understand. So yeah, I'm really stressed out because they're coming Thursday, which is tomorrow. Oh my God, what's today? Today's Wednesday? It's Wednesday already? Oh. I have physical therapy today. And it's not normal physical therapy. It's, So your insurance gives you an X amount of physical therapy time. And at the end of that time, on your last appointment, they kind of go over everything to see if they need to continue treatment. And I'm kind of glad that I'm in a lot of fucking pain right now, because that will help stretch out. That'll help them tell the insurance that, hey, I need more physical therapy. And it'll look better because I'm trying to get disability, and I don't believe I believe it. I don't believe that I deserve it, but that's self-invalidating, and that's not graditoad at all. That's like froggy fog. Anyway. So yeah, I've been working on gratitude, validation, and figuring out what the hell is considered talking to yourself crazily. Ooh, look, squirrels. Those are some fat ass squirrels. Anyway, yeah, that's all I really wanted to get off my chesticles. Off my chesticles. And the reason why I call them fucking chesticles is because if I slap you in the ball, it's gonna hurt. Why? Because you wear nice, loose-fitting boxers, or you have, like, nice fitted boxers, and then they get disrupted. They're very sensitive. I can't wear bras. I have sports bras. So if you, like, teacup me, that shit fucking hurts. And I don't know if every woman is like that. My tater tots are just really fucking sensitive. So I call them chesticles. Because it's like their testicles. You flick me in the titty and I might cry. It's like when... Jesus. That's like when, I don't know. My brain's going 1,000 miles a minute and I can't keep track. I know the two main topics that I was talking about was gratitude and talking to yourself. And then being paranoid because there are strangers coming into this house. And like we don't have normal shit like a couch. Like we just have two desks in the living room, his desk and my desk. And then we have a hammock. And we use the hammock as a 2-person couch because it's a 2-person hammock. But the big screen TV is in the bedroom. I don't know if you could see. There's a TV right there that I don't use. Oh, you guys can see my back brace. Boop. Yeah. So there is a TV in this room, but it's not even plugged in. It just kind of sits there. There's also PlayStation in here in the living room. But the big screen, one of the big screen TVs is in the bedroom. The other one's in the closet. Because we spend most of our time in the bedroom. And for me, in the kitchen. And we only come in the living room to do work. He does his baseball card thing over there. I usually do my vlogging over there. But... Dun, 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 broken tripod. So my ring light broke first. It's great. Do not order from Ubeezy. It's like Ubeeze. Ubeesize. Ubicide, Ubicide, Ubicize. I don't know. But don't buy this brand. My first one lasted less than 3 weeks, and they were able to replace it for me. But then this one's wires got frayed, I want to believe, and I can't tell where. I really can't tell where they're being frayed. But that's why I'm facing the window. Normally I'm facing that way. I feel like I'm rambling at this point, so I'm just gonna go. Hit me up on Facebook. My name is Drea Alexandra Morales. You can look me up on the Instagrams and the Snapchats. 91X37, P1X37. I'm still stuck in like 2007 when everybody was speaking late. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I appreciate you listening to me talking to myself for 30 minutes. Maybe I'll come back with some tunes after physical therapy. Maybe beforehand, because my peoples aren't going to pick me up until 11:45. Hey, for those of you who have state insurance, I'm talking Medicaid, Medicare, and Part B. They're in Illinois, in the United States of America. Number one, it costs nothing to apply. It costs nothing if you get declined. And it costs nothing to keep it up. You understand? It's fucking free. I don't know why everyone doesn't at least try. You know, it's the least that our government can do for us is give us a little insurance, you know. So anyway, through the government insurance, I am not only able to see oncologist, rheumatologist, neurosurgeon, pain management, PCP, gyna pussy doctor. I'm not only able to see all those people, plus talk therapy, group therapy, couples therapy, you know, all that shit is free, and I don't have a car. So I call MTM, which is, I don't fucking know, medical transit something. And as long as you give them 2 business days notice, I keep shaking the thing that my computer's on. As long as you give them 2 days notice, 2 business days notice, I don't even know what business days are still. Anyway, you can get free rides. And usually it's not just a taxi, it's like a medical van. So, like, they know what to do if somebody, like, has a seizure or somebody who needs a wheelchair or, you know, with me, sometimes I walk with a walker. My boyfriend has it in his fucking car, and it kind of pisses me off because I kind of need it because I'm scared I'm going to fucking fall because there's all this ice outside and my right leg. I sometimes have this pain that shoots down to one or both of my knees, or one or both of my legs, or a leg and a knee, a foot and a knee, you know, like the nerve damage, whatever. So what usually happens is either I'm having pain that shoots down and weakness, or I'm having numbness and weakness, and I have to wait for the tingling feeling. So right now it's pain and weakness. So I know I have to butt scoot and boogie down the fucking stairs, which pisses me off. I'm an adult. Literally scooting down the stairs. A young adult. The other day I had to climb up the stairs on all fours because like I could not make it on my... I already had like lost my balance and decided to fall forward and catch myself on the stairs that were in front of me. Ugh, I hate living on the second floor. Only because I've fallen down these stairs already from like the top of the fucking... Like, I was walking... Frames. Can my computer feel my energy? Is that what's going on? Anyway, I was walking up the stairs and I had an immobilizer on my leg because I fucked up my knee and I like sprained or tore something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I was walking up the stairs and as I was getting to the top, like where there were no more stairs, my body just went backwards instead of forwards, and I tried to catch myself and I couldn't catch myself on the banister. So as I'm falling with a brace, a stent, a brace, whatever you want to call it, on my knee, so I can't bend that leg, as I'm falling I just decide to do this so I don't break my fucking neck. And then everything goes black for a second, and I wake up and I start screaming, and my downstairs neighbor helps me. It's 9 o'clock, which is time for me to do my jugs, but I did them at 7 o'clock because I woke up early. Anyway, I don't wake up early. I woke up at my normal time, which is 7 o'clock. I don't know what it's talking about. I got the brain fog again. Falling down the stairs. Yes. We used to have on-site maintenance people, and they're so wonderful. I dog sat for them, and their dogs are so beautiful. Anyway, I'm so getting off topic. I fell down the stairs. My neighbor's husband decided to come up, and he helped me up, and he's like, "Do you need to go to the hospital?" I'm like, "I don't want to go to the hospital. They're gonna give me drugs, and I don't want drugs." They always want to give me morphine and Dilaudid and like, and then I'm doing this for like 3 days. Not only that, but when the pain comes back after I'm done being drugged, it comes with a vengeance. And I know, I'm sorry, I'm peeling like a fucking alligator. Blame windburn and eczema. Fuck, do I have ADD? I can't keep track of anything right now. I don't have ADD. I don't. This is brain fog. What the fuck was I talking about? Falling down the stairs. Yeah. So neighbor's husband helped me up, and my maintenance woman came out, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, just help me upstairs. I want to go home." And she was like, she goes, "It sounded like somebody had a dryer full of boots on." And I was like, I probably hit everything. I don't know. I went like this, and I woke up on the floor, on the bottom of the floor, like contorted in ways that I didn't know that I could be contorted. This is my dog's training leash, training collar remote. It's got a beep, a vibrator, and a shock. And I have to keep it on me or I'll lose it, because that's just how I am. Anyway, my neighbor actually mentioned that he hasn't heard me fall down the stairs. And he's proud of me. He's proud of me. So yeah, there's an accomplishment. It's been months since I fell down the stairs. All the way. Now, I've had trip-ups. I've tripped on the stairs and then ended up crawling or scooting. But damn, I'm 27 years... Ew, I'm 27. I'm 27 years old. And I gotta deal with arthritis? rheumatoid arthritis. So, and I found out that it was rheumatoid arthritis during PT because I was explaining the whole, I don't want to go to the ER because they're going to give me, they're quick, so quick to push the IV drugs. And I'm all about the saline. Give me all the saline. Make me super hydrated. Like, you can't overdose on saline. You could try, but your body's going to feel really weird before you start overdosing on it. Excuse my life. That was nasty. What was I talking about? Drugs. Yeah, and I told her, I was like, to be honest with you, when I go into the ER, like, yeah, a little bit of maybe, like, Toradol, Ketorolax, whatever the fuck, maybe just a little bit. But steroids, specifically prednisone or methylprednisolone. And I found out that when most people hurt themselves, painkillers work, but they don't work for me. Bitch! So I say the big G corporation because I'm scared of saying, like, the actual word. And I don't know if you heard that, but I guess it thought I was calling for it. I can't even say. You know how people say the big G man? I say the big G corporation with the oogle, Anyway, I wonder if, like, my therapist looks at my videos. I can't tell who views what. I honestly can only tell when people are commenting. I can't tell who likes what. I can't tell who watches what. I only know, I only know certain analytics. It doesn't give me who, it just gives me numbers. So, I mean, let me know. Let's have a conversation. Let's bring this over to Discord. Like, for real. Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you for listening to my bullshit. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm trying to Sorry, I thought I smelled pee. I'm trying to not only practice validation, but eradicating invalidation. And every time I think something judgmental or invalidating, I try to push it towards gratitude or trying to find the facts. And just like, thank you for hearing me, bitch. Oh, wait, no. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Because it's fun. It did it again. I said, what did I say? Thank you for hearing me, bitch. Okay. They're listening. All the time. No one is safe. So, yeah. Hit those like buttons. Hit those subscribe buttons. I can't go live until I hit 4,000 subscribers. Which sucks, because that pushes me on Twitch. And I'm kind of scared of Twitch. I know YouTube comments can be nasty. But, like, no, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. I really need to hit up my Twitch more often. So, yeah. Hit me up. Let's be friends. And when I say let's be friends, I mean let's have conversations over the internet, not, come into my house every day. We can have tea time. I love tea. I'm surprised I'm not drinking it right now. I know why I'm not drinking it right now. Mommy broke her French press last night. No, I don't know if it was last night. I did the dishes. I did all of the dishes. we've got an electric stove. I don't know if you can tell that it's not put together, but I mean, I cleaned the shit out of it and took it apart. And I've got those metal things. They're soaking in a bath of vinegar, soap, baking soda, and a half of a teaspoon of bleach. And I know that is such a weird combination, but it helps getting the stains off. It really does, the burn marks and shit. I had 14 tasks to do yesterday, and I did 9 out of 14. Only 2 of them are detrimental for these strangers coming into my house. And the rest are just things that I need to do, like finally fold all my fucking clothes. They're organized to an extent. I have drawers and hangers, but I don't fold my clothes. So I gotta do that. I really appreciate all of you who've made it this far, and I'm really glad that I'm not having 0 views. You know, I thought that, I honestly thought that I would be the only person watching this. And then my boyfriend started watching it. And then I told a few people, I was like, hey, I'm on YouTube, you know? And then I'm noticing more views, and I'm like, whoa. And one of my friends was like, hey, you know, you said this thing, and like maybe you shouldn't have, because it can get you in trouble. You know, there are strangers out here. And to be honest, like, y'all can judge me as much as you want. I might take your... Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. I'm sorry, I like to listen to non-copyrighted music when I'm on line. When I'm streaming, when I'm putting shit out there, when I'm putting myself out there. I like listening to non-copyrighted music, so the big Y guys don't fucking copyright claim me. Half of my videos are copyright claimed because of my covers. Butterflies and bees. I gotta go. I gotta do something with my life. I have things that I have to clean, but I told myself not to worry about it until after physical therapy. And physical therapy ends at 12. I don't have to walk her until 11:30. That'll give her 15 minutes to do her poodles and toodles. And I'm already wearing clothes fit for physical therapy. Don't wear jeans to physical therapy. It's a trap. Don't do it. Leggings and sweatpants. And most of the time I go in a hoodie with nothing underneath. Because, like, I have back problems and, like, butt and leg problems. And sometimes they need to get to those areas. So if I just wear one of my hoodies. I think I've worn one of my hoodies in my past video. It doesn't have a zipper. It's short sleeve. And it has a hood. Duh, because that's what a hoodie is. Because loose clothing is easier for them to get to the areas that they need to. And, like, I've tried Eastem. I love Eastem. I've tried cupping. When the physical therapist put the cup on, she said, okay, I'm just going to put this right here. And I was like, okay. Frames. There. Anyway. Ooh, you could tell I didn't brush my tongue enough. Anyway. So, so she was like, I'm going to put this cup there, and it should help with your nerve problems. And I was like, okay. Okay. Like, I'm all about, you know, being a guinea pig to stuff as long as it's not drugs. And I asked her, I was like, hey, I'm sorry, but I think I dropped the cup. I don't know if it's on. And she's like, no, it's still on. And I was like, I can't feel it. Like, that spot, not only was that spot numb, but I didn't believe it was gonna work. And I couldn't feel shit. Like, I sat up like a normal ass person. Like, whoa. You know? Normally when I have to stand up, it goes, when you, and you like flex your TBA and other muscles that I can't remember. Yeah, I actually have to like flex and then get up like an old person. But when I got up off that table, I felt like a 12-year-old. Man. And I know there's people who are younger than me who have, worse problems like scoliosis. I'm really glad I don't have scoliosis. I don't have scoliosis. I'm really stuck on Big Mouth. I spent all my money on a Pretty Little Liars meet and greet. So, yeah, I mean, like in the beginning of this video, I touched on 2 topics that I said that I was going to touch on. But now I feel like I'm talking too much because it's pushing at 45 and I was going to shut up at 30. So I appreciate it so much if you leave it this far, or if you make it this far. Leave me a comment on, how I can make shit better. What y'all want to see? What do you guys want to know about? Like, I'll do that draw my life thing, but I'm going to have to do it like non-editing. I've tried to edit one of my videos, and other than moments like that where like I can't breathe, or like I have a burp, or I have to like adjust myself in my seat, like I can totally understand that I should probably clip that out and it would make my videos much shorter. However, I'm always talking. And there's rarely a topic. And when there is a topic, I can't stick to it. If I'm trying to do cover songs, I can't stick to it. I end up, blabbing, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Go back to sleep. I kissed my hand and she perked up. I done fucked up. Oh, no. She's back down. So once again, thank you all very much. Let's get to know each other. Comment something that you liked hearing. Comment me if you don't believe in the things that I'm saying. If your values don't align with mine, let me know what your values are and explain them. Because to be honest, I just want to know. I really just want to know. I feel like I'm really good at being ambivalent. And not in a negative way, but like I'm so open-minded to the point where I am myself ambivalent. And I met a lot of people who share my same views. And that's helped me be less ambivalent. But I also feel like I don't want my mind to be set in one spot. Like, I'm a little left, a little left, a little left, a little left. I'm not a Republican. I'm sorry. I mean, like, I'm a multiracial colored chick who dealt with a lot of racism, bullying, money problems ever since I was young. I've got government insurance. I've got the Link card, and Trump was really trying to stop all that, like, I'm so glad we still have pieces of Obamacare, or else I wouldn't be able to see all my doctors, and I just beat cancer. I don't think you can do that without insurance. I don't think you could do that when you're like hanging on the poverty line by your pinky toes and you ain't got insurance. I don't think you can, fix cancer without it. Vitamins are awesome. They really are. But sometimes, you just got to get the tumor removed, and that takes a couple $1,000s. But if you have government insurance, it's free because it's an emergency. I don't know how this turned into me yelling about the American government system. However, it's better than me being paranoid about the strangers who will try to walk into my house. No bueno. The people who do come in, they're always third party. So we have Seawood for management, we have Pinnacle for maintenance, and then there's another third party for extermination. And I've been getting to know the Pinnacle guys because it's been the same 5 guys who do maintenance, but it's different people who, like, when somebody moves out and then they come in and they clean shit, like, that's different people. Oh my God, the people downstairs from me, one of my neighbors, after they got evicted, one of my neighbors was like, yo, they leave their door unlocked, like, you should go look inside. I was like, no, like, I know they're gone, but no. And they're like, no, their door's unlocked, like, go look. So I went and looked. This is about to get real juicy. I went and looked, and I had to put my mask up. The smell. There was shit everywhere. And when I say shit, I mean bulldog excrement. Pit bull excrement. Shit's bigger than my dog's head. Okay? And I'm like, I wonder why we have a bug problem. It's shit everywhere. Like, I'm really glad that my neighbor who moved out is getting, help she needs. She's, got a job. She's with her parents, things like that. I'm really proud of her. But that house, you got to ask for help if you need it, I never leave the house other than doctor's appointments. And I let everybody know that, Sometimes I take my neighbor's dogs out for a walk just because I'm taking my dog, and, they're busy as fuck. They got kids, they got careers, and all I got is hobbies. I make some money off of my hobbies. My downstairs neighbors, they wanted me to pet sit, and I was like, yeah, I love your little sausages. They're so cute. They're like bulldogs, but they're tiny, and one of them is so chunky. I call her little sausage. And I wasn't expecting to get paid, but I got paid. And I wasn't going to fight it. But I was like, oh, thanks. I did it because I wanted to, I wasn't expecting money. Or like when I watched blah, blah, blah. Right before we got Nova, that's my cat. Right before we got my dog, I was watching my next door neighbor's dog. I had her in my house. And then when she would jump on the bed, oh my God, that was so scary. I love dogs. I love them to death. But I also know that they are very strong, and they do not know their size. They really don't. They don't. And then I got the baby. I got my dog. I'm scared to say her name because she's halfway in a nap. I got my dog, and then they started to get to know each other, and I don't know. I love my dog. She pushes me to be more social, She pushes me to go outside. And I feel like it's a good thing, I got her the day they did the first cervical biopsy. When, like right after my surgery, my boyfriend was like, hey, I got a dog. I was like, fuck yeah. So we went to Walmart, and like, I bought a kennel, I bought treats, I bought like, this is not the charger for that. I bought dog food, I bought treats, I bought toys. I bought her a bed that can fit in her kennel, and her kennel is they have, the type of dog the kennel is for, and hers is for like German Shepherd / Mastiff. So she's got a pretty big crate. And she's the first dog that I've ever created, so I'm like really new to it, and I don't like her being created, but she's got to learn. So yeah, for the first couple of weeks that I got her, I called her my cancer pup. Cause like I was going through so much when I got her, but she was like the twinkle in my eye. You know? Like, I can't kill myself. Who's gonna feed my dog? You know, that's an extreme. But you know what I mean? Like, I have to wake up at 7:00 so that I can go potty. She can go outside and play with the kids. We can watch the kids go on the bus. And then me and the adults talk. And then we get our dogs together. You know, they're having this. There's a leash law. There's a leash law in almost every state. So there's a leash law here in Wisconsin. However, I feel as though Bluetooth leashes count. And when it's a bunch of dogs together, they have this pack mentality. You know? If there's 3 of them and you call one of them, the other 2 will come. If there's 4 of them and you call 2 of them, the other 2 will come. 9 times out of 10. When they don't, give them a little beep. Give them a little shock. Let them know, hey, come here. I can't say, It's like when you have a kid and you can't say words like park or candy, you know? So let me stop because we're going on an hour. And for those of you who have made it this far, I love ya! You've tolerated my wackiness for approximately 1 hour. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go. I dropped my vape. Next time I'll try to stay on topic. Because a 20-minute one-sided conversation. What do you call this? What do you call this? I'm talking to a computer. I'm talking to a screen. I am past me, talking to present you and future me. Sorry, I heard Sonic. I wish I laughed like a normal person. Normer. Anyway, I'm leaving before I blab about way too much shit. I have this pimple that's been pissing me off. I have stabbed it. I have used all of my extraction tools. I even used alcohol and toothpaste. But I can't get this thing to go away. And my dermatillomania is like screaming at me every time I look at the... I just want to pick. Okay. This is the last time I'm getting off topic. I don't even know what the fucking topic is supposed to be right now. I'm Filipino. My maternal grandmother came from the Philippines. My uncle was born on American soil in the Philippines. Okay? Pick. Pick is a name for the vagina. What the fuck is wrong with me? I pick my face. Yeah, I need some help. I think I have counseling this week. I'm not sure. No, I have counseling next week. What was I doing on the 25th? I got a doctor's appointment to talk about my eczema. So you guys can't see it because I've been like coating my whole body in like ointments, and my computer doesn't have all of the pixels. Yeah, pixels. I don't have enough pixels and lighting for you guys to see my skin. But if you notice a slightly dark area... Holy shit, is that my cheek? Oh, I have defined cheeks for a fat person. Oh. Can I stay on topic? Can I? What was I talking about? Eczema. Yeah, eczema, windburn, and dermatillomania do not mix. I have to coat myself in ointment, and when I go outside, I have to make sure every inch of my body is covered. I've got some motorcycle goggles, and I use my mask to cover my face and my nose, and my hat to cover my head and my ears, big jacket, leggings, pants, blah, 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 layers. But, it's not working. It's not working. And then as soon as I go back inside, my skin... I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like that chick from Doctor Who was like, moisturize me, moisturize me. You know, she had like so much plastic surgery that she was literally just like a face and skin. I don't know. For those of you who don't like sci-fi / don't like Doctor Who, you won't understand what I'm talking about. But this bitch need to be moisturized like every 5 minutes. And I feel like her right now. I'm so dry. So dry. Okay, let me go because I'm past an hour. Thank you guys for listening to my TED Talk. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much that I want you to bend my line, ho. I'm kidding. I didn't mean to call you a ho. It's from a song. But bend my line. I think you could send me messages and comments and stuff. Like, I want to create a community. I don't want to be the only one on this channel. Well, no, I don't want to be the only one on this channel. You know, if I can collab with somebody, if we can do like music stuff, that'd be great. My boyfriend wanted me to do this so I can connect to people. Let me shut up and make a new fucking video because none of y'all are going to make it to the 2-hour mark. Oh my God. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what's going on. Most importantly, how was your day?